is letting people know what they can do to help reduce the number of drug overdoses. That includes things like fentanyl and opioids. Today, the county executive touted progress against the crisis with the help from the local health department. As officials use funding for solutions and educating the community, they reiterate that helping out starts at home.
It gets our kiddos to that point. How is school going? Is it stressful? What's happening in their friend groups? Are there competition or games to take pills and they don't know what they are? Are people feeling stressed about what's happening at work? So helping us to understand that then helps us to understand that we in general need to get more coping strategies and coping skills out to our youth.
Narcan has been a useful tool in the fight against opioids. Today's group says more of it will be available in the coming months ahead of the NFL draft being hosted by Green Bay. And there will be a surge of visitors to Northeast Wisconsin. Brown County plans additional updates against the fight against opioids next week.